fraudster with long criminal history arrested for impersonating government official in Thai parliament. A woman with a long history of fraud has been arrested for allegedly impersonating a government official and mingling with parliamentarians in the Thai parliament. She falsely claimed to be a secretary of former Prime Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha. Suwadee Nuannil, 47, was apprehended on Saturday in a rented apartment in the Lat Krabang district of Bangkok. The arrest was made under a warrant issued by the Dusit District Court on September 27. At the time of her arrest, she was still wearing an electronic monitoring bracelet, according to Major General Viraj Thumsathi, commander of the Metropolitan Police Bureau. Background and arrest. Concerns about Suwadee first emerged during a parliamentary session on August 20 when a senator raised questions about a woman frequently seen roaming the parliament building during every session. She was suspected of being a scam artist, which led to an urgent investigation and a directive to prevent her from entering the parliament again. Major General Viraj revealed that Suwadee entered the parliament wearing a white uniform adorned with royal decorations, which were later discovered to be fake. She approached several members of parliament, MPs, and senators, asking to take photos with them, while falsely claiming she was currently employed at the Prime Minister's office. Her fabrications. Suwadee's fabrications were elaborate and far-reaching. She claimed to have served on the personal staff of General Prayut Chan-o-cha and maintained a close relationship with him. Additionally, she told several individuals that she was related to the wife of Interior Minister Anyatan Charnverkal and had close ties with other senior politicians. The police investigation revealed that Suwadee had a lengthy criminal history. Since 2010, Suwadee has been prosecuted in 14 different fraud cases, including charges related to bad checks, construction scams, and fraudulent investments, Major General Viraj stated. In 2021, Suwadee began deceiving people by pretending to be a high-ranking political figure with close connections to government officials. She even claimed that she could help people secure jobs at the Prime Minister's office or as assistants to senators. Evasion and evidence. To avoid being captured by the authorities, Suwadee frequently changed her residence, moving from one apartment to another on a daily basis. During a search of her rental car at the time of her arrest, the authorities found several incriminating items, including the white uniform with fake royal decorations, 2 black jackets, one embroidered with Parliament and tie and the other with Prime Minister's office, and a political party membership card. Despite the overwhelming evidence, Suwadee, originally from Songkhla province, denied all charges. She claimed that she had merely borrowed the white uniform from a friend and had no malicious intent. She insisted that her only goal was to use the photos she took with MPs and senators to enhance her application for a parliamentary position. Previous fraud cases. The police revealed that Suwadee's criminal activities stretched back more than a decade. Between 2010 and 2021, she was prosecuted in numerous fraud cases. Some of these cases involved bad checks, while others related to fraudulent investments and construction scams. Over the years, Suwadee developed a reputation for conning people out of money. In her most recent scheme, she exploited a fabricated political identity to deceive individuals, making them believe that she could help them secure prestigious government positions. Investigators are continuing to probe her fraudulent activities and identify further victims of her scam. Flood warning issued for lower Chao Phraya River Basin, including Bangkok metropolitan area. The Royal Irrigation Department has issued a warning to residents living along the lower Chao Phraya River Basin, including those in the Bangkok metropolitan area, about potential flooding or worsening water levels due to runoff from the north, heavy rains, and rising tides expected later this month. Lerbun Udamsap, an engineering expert at the department, stated on Sunday that water runoff from the north would cause the water flow at the Chao Phraya Dam, which controls the flow of the Chao Phraya River in Chiang Mai province, to increase gradually this week, from 2,150 cubic meters per second to 2,400 cubic meters per second. Impact on surrounding areas. Lerbun warned that the increased flow would affect areas adjacent to the watercourses, stretching from Safaya district in Chiang Mai province to the Bangkok metropolitan area, which could result in overflows and higher flood levels this week. The low-lying areas expected to be affected include in Buri, Mueang, and from Buri districts in Sing Buri Province, Mueang and Pa Mak districts in Ong Thong Province, large areas near Phong Pheng and Bang Ban canals, and Noi River in Ayutthaya Province, Mueang and Sam Kok districts in Pat Hum Thani Province, about 30 riverside communities in Mueang and Pak Kret districts of Nonthaburi Province, 32 flood-prone areas in Bangkok, including Song Wat district, high tides and heavy rain. Lerbun added that the Bangkok metropolitan area could face flooding during high tides and heavy rain later this month, as the watercourses would already be at elevated levels, making it harder for rainwater to drain. High tides are expected between October 18 and October 22. Irrigation officials are attempting to drain water from the Bangkok area into the sea through the Chin and Bang Pakong rivers to increase capacity for the expected rainfall, Lerbun added. Sur C. Kitamanthan, Secretary-General of the National Water Resources Office, said that floods from the Ping River in Chiang Mai Province would flow into the Bhumibol Dam in Tak Province without affecting the Chao Phraya River. Flood evacuations underway in Chiang Mai as Ping River overflows. Evacuations are underway to assist those trapped in several areas of Mueang and Saraphai districts in Chiang Mai, northern Thailand, which have been severely impacted by the overflow of the Ping River since Saturday night. The water level at the Nawar Bridge in Mueang district reached a record high of 5.30 meters on Saturday night. The level later decreased to 5.15 meters at 4 a.m. and then to 5.00 meters by 8 a.m. on Sunday. Severe flooding in commercial areas. The river's overflow caused strong currents that flooded commercial zones, including the Night Bazaar, Chang Klam Road, and Kad Luang Market. Rescuers estimated that thousands of people, many of them bedridden elderly and children, were in need of food and evacuation. Chang Klam Road and the Night Bazaar were submerged under more than 1 meter of water, leaving residents and visitors stranded. The floodwaters also inundated the Chiang Mai-Lampang Superhighway and the Chiang Mai-Lamphan Road on Saturday night. Many vehicles were parked at the Saraphai interchange, and stranded drivers requested food and evacuation. Mahadol Road leading to Chiang Mai Airport was also flooded. Dr. Saradat Karoenchai, Director of Emergency Health Management at the Ministry of Public Health, reported that 2 people had died as a result of the flooding from the Ping River. A 44-year-old man was electrocuted, and a 33-year-old woman was swept away by a mudslide. 1 person remains missing. Relief efforts. As of Sunday, there are 42 shelters for flood victims in Chiang Mai, while 11 clinics in the province had to close due to flooding, Dr. Saradat said. The State Railway of Thailand has suspended train services to the north, from Bangkok to Lampang, due to severe flooding in Chiang Mai. Chiang Mai is among 20 provinces currently affected by flooding, according to the Department of Disaster Prevention and Mitigation. Over 1/3 of Thai people undecided about supporting government after 10,000 baht handout. Just over 1/3 of Thais remain undecided about whether they will support the government after receiving 10,000 baht as part of its flagship economic stimulus program, according to a recent opinion poll conducted by the National Institute of Development Administration, NIDA poll. The survey was conducted nationwide from October 1 to October 3, among 1,312 respondents aged 18 and older, representing various levels of education and professions. Public opinion on the economic stimulus program. When asked if they would politically support the government led by Pheu Thai after receiving the 10,000 baht digital wallet handout, respondents gave the following answers. 34.35% were unsure and undecided. 30.31% said the program could be a partial reason for supporting the government. 20.38% said they already supported Paetongtarn Shinawat's administration, with or without the handout. 13.13% said they did not support the current government, regardless of its actions. 1.83% said they didn't know or weren't interested. How Thais planned to spend the 10,000 baht. Respondents were also asked how they planned to spend the 10,000 baht government handout. The responses were as follows. 86.79% for daily expenses, including utilities and fuel. 16.49% for saving for future needs. 14.35% for debt repayment. 13.59% for healthcare, medications, doctor visits. 8.24% for purchasing goods for resale. 7.48% for education-related expenses. 1.37% for purchasing household appliances. 1.07% for buying lottery tickets, government or underground lotteries. 0.99% for purchasing mobile phones or electronic devices. 0.69% for leisure activities, e.g., parties, alcohol, cigarettes. 0.31% for travel. 0.15% for buying gold/jewelry. 0.99% did not respond.